And today I'll be telling you a bit more about how 3D printing can enable mass customization, and of course, in particular, how Twikit leverages 3D printing to offer design automation. Now, we're all quite familiar with how good 3D printing is for prototyping, right? It allows for fast design iterations, short lead times. That's good, but the question we need to ask ourselves is, what's the value of 3D printing beyond prototyping? Now, to answer that question, we first need to take a look at how customers have evolved over the years. If you take a look at the customer from the past, they were satisfied with their standard product, just a million of the same things. It did what it had to do, and that was enough. Now, the modern customer, he's a bit different. What we see is that they want to translate their vision, their personality, their character into the products that they use every day. Now, this is a very cool trend. It's very interesting to see in the market, but it does come with a few challenges. Namely, the current way of manufacturing products, how we currently do it, is just not suitable for mass personalized products. It just doesn't, it's not suitable for making those products at scale all individualized. So how do we solve that problem? That's where 3D printing and Twikit comes in. So we can ask ourselves the question, what does it look like, for example, if a sports brand decides to use 3D printing for manufacturing custom fit products? So let's take a look at, for example, at Bauer's custom fit helmet Flow. Now, as a top-tier ice hockey equipment manufacturer and engineer, Bauer set out to continuously exceed their customer expectations and product performance for their ice hockey helmets. Now, you have to imagine if you're performing at the top level of ice hockey, you're wearing this helmet 3 to 5 times a week for hours on end. It has to fit well. If it doesn't fit well, the result's always the same. You just won't be performing at the top level that you can achieve. So, how does Bauer solve this? What they've done is they allow customers or pro players to walk into a store, have their head scanned, and automatically generate custom-fitted 3D printed padding for the inside of a helmet. You'll see our colleague Olivier doing this demo right now, so feel free to take a look here after the presentation. Now, what that means is a great advantage in safety and comfort. So in short, what we've done here is we've taken the process of making a custom fit product, which is usually very complex, takes a crap ton of time and a bunch of steps, and we've condensed it into 3 neat, easy steps. Scan, adjust. Adjustment can also be aesthetical. You can add a player number, add a player name, and so on and so forth. And the third one, manufacturing, where we automatically generate that manufacturing, in this case a 3D printing file, of course not limited to 3D printing files. And we also connect to any other systems that Bauer has in their current workflow. So now we know what it looks like for a sports brand to embrace 3D printing for their customized products, or for example, a consumer brand or any kind of top-level athlete. But what if, for example, we want to take the complexity to a bit more of a high level, say in the medical industry? Then the question is, what does it look like if an OMP brand decides to use 3D printing for manufacturing, again, these custom-fit products? Now, the advantages for 3D printing also continue here. If you take a look at the scan-to-print workflow from Active Armor, for example, by taking a 3D scan of a patient's arm, out goes the standard brace that's not breathable, it's not comfortable, it's standard, it doesn't really fit any customer perfectly, and in comes a custom-fit, breathable, completely unique, individual cast, 3D printed for every single customer. Now, for a platform like this and for a customer like Active Armor, it's very important that this platform is available worldwide, and it is. It can be used in any kind of practice, in any clinic, by any clinician. All you need is a stable internet connection. So this is truly a great case for mass customization at scale. Now, the advantages continue on the production side itself as well. We know that 3D printing allows us to produce locally and on demand. So that means no more square kilometer big warehouses filled with a crap ton of machines and 5 million standard parts. No. Instead, we have a small warehouse with a few 3D printers running quietly in the background, which means sales happens first, production comes later. Now, additionally, of course, 3D printing allows for an unprecedented degree of traceability. We know which files are going where, when, we know how long these files will take to print, we know what the post-processing will look like, and you can track every single step of that process neatly through the Twikit platform. It's all in the cloud, it's all automated and easy to access. Again, all you need is that stable internet connection. So let's recap on what we've achieved so far. First, by enabling a unique customer experience through an online or retail configurator, we've made it possible for both customers or retail personnel to easily customize their products. And that can be either aesthetical personalization, playing with dimensions, parameters, text, icons, images, you name it, or the functional degree of personalization, taking a 3D scan to make a truly custom fit product. Then, by automatically generating those 3D printing files, we'll immediately enable smooth order management and manufacturing. As I mentioned, we'll be able to make those 3D printing files fully automated in the cloud or any kind of digital fabrication technique. So it can also be a CNC file, a laser cutting file, a stitching file, any file that you have in mind, we can pretty much generate it. And of course, we'll enable that smooth order management by connecting to your existing systems, connecting to your existing workflow, and of course, crucially, that connection to manufacturing. Now, that can be to a service bureau, or it can simply be you want to download your 3D printing file and start manufacturing just like that. Now, Twikit is an open platform. This is a very important one because we can connect to pretty much any type of MES or ERP system as long as there's an open API connection available. So this is great to hear because you can connect with your current way of working. It's not a complete change in how you're doing things. We can simply integrate to what you're doing and have a smooth automated process from end to end. Now, our platform is known for generating these 3D printing files, but we can also take it one step further. Our most recent development, Lattie, is the solution for personalized lattices. And as a cloud-based lattice engine, it allows you to lattify pretty much any type of object, be it dynamically or statically. And crucially, it allows you to visualize that lattice in the front end and fully cloud-based. I'm very excited to tell you more about this because it's the only system in the world that's capable of visualizing a lattice in the front end, all in the cloud. Now just imagine the possibilities here. You can immediately lattify a saddle, helmet padding, an object with different material characteristics. You can do it without any technical knowledge, all automated, and truly set up that individualized, personalized lattice online. So to recap, let's take a look at how Twikit adds to additive manufacturing. Now, at its core, we're truly enabling mass customization through design automation. And we do that by enabling that web-based customer experience, enabling that smooth order management, and crucially generating those different types of production files, be it 3D printing or any type of digital manufacturing technique. Now, this is just a tip of the iceberg of what you can achieve with Twikit. The brands I've shown you today have chosen to embrace mass customization, have chosen to embrace innovation, which we're very, very proud to be a part of. So join us in bringing better, more unique products to your customers, or come have a coffee with me after the presentation. Thank you.